Hey everybody, FunshineX, welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 3. All right, so I was thinking about what next, and I think I want to get into the Powah mod. It's got a lot of cool stuff. We can get a lot of RF generation and some other things. So let's get into that. And as I was doing some research, I found out one of the main things we're going to need is uranite. So let's look at that, and I'll take you on the journey that I went. Uranite. What's it called? This uranite. That sounds funny. Okay, the only way to get this in the whole pack, the raw uranite, is crushed deep slate. Deep slate you have to put through a hammer, and you can either get the cobble variety or the regular deep slate variety, and you can compress it if you want. And so I could get an igneous extruder, but packed ice is not the easiest to get. There's a few roundabout ways to get it. I could get it, but I think it's just going to take too long for what it's worth. I think the easiest way is just to go down to the deep slate layer and just mine like crazy. The other thing we're going to need is some way of generating power, and I was thinking either lava or blaze rods. And I figured, well, while I'm doing it, why don't I get my blaze chickens up to 10, 10, 10 so that I can just produce a billion blaze rods. And I have a bunch of extra ones that are just like 5s and 3s and 4s. And I was like, what do I do with them? Well, I found out you can throw these chickens into this. Oops, not there we go. And it'll fill your inventory with all the other ones. So they're all dead. And what comes out is blazing blood. We don't have to go to the nether. We don't have to kill blazes to do this. That is awesome. A bunch of other crap drops, but yeah, so that is a way for us to get blazing blood. So that enables us to get into Manilian and some of the other pickheads that we were looking at last time that we couldn't get into. It's like the queen slime, the heptizen, the Manilian, and the blazing bone. So all of those end game ones we can now have access to just by killing our chickens. That's pretty cool. So clean out all this junk that just went in my inventory. Yeah, we'll clean out that too. We'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so let's go down. Do I have any repair? Yeah, I built these so that I can repair my pick in case it breaks. I should have my laser somewhere. It's a mining gadget, it's not a laser. The deep slate stuff needs diamond tools to be able to break it. And I just went ahead and made a hole all the way to bedrock. It's not that far. I think it's like negative 110 or something. We'll see. Maybe it's 120. There's unfortunately no way to get down a ladder fast. I just needed maybe like a drop or something. So 128? Is that what we're looking to? I don't know. But it's nice that there is bedrock down here because I am going to need this later on. But yeah, let's just go ahead and set this up for small tunnel. And there we go. So is that going in here? Yeah, so got 524, nice. So this is doing a number on my pick, but it's just cobalt, right? And I've got a cobalt chicken, so who cares? It takes 2 repair things for this this pick to get fully repaired. Okay, I probably want to put some torches here. Cool. And then I guess we could make it a little bit taller since I've done that. Okay, there we go. How much did we end up? We used a lot of food, that's for sure. We got over 1,000 deep slate, and that's much faster than an igneous extruder would have made it. So I think this was our best method, and we even got more over here that I grab. Cool. So we can just teleport up instead of waiting for the stupid ladder, and let's eat some chicken. All right, so now with this deep slate, we want to compress it. So let's get a compacting drawer, sorry, that works. And let's put that right here. Give me all of this. Okay. Oh, the cobbled side doesn't compress? Did that just use it all up? Oh no. Weird. Okay. So maybe it's only the normal one that compresses. I was trying to make this go faster, but maybe that's not going to work. Yeah, it's compressed deep slate itself. So I don't know if you can turn cobbled back into deep slate, but we're okay. We can do this like this. We just need to get a hammer, and a normal hammer will not work. The ones we've been using because deep slate takes diamonds, so we need to upgrade this, and we'll go ahead and do that to the diamond level. I could go one further to the netherite level, and that might go faster, but I think this is okay. All right, let's get some kind of drawer to put this in. I guess we need another drawer as well, but I don't have any ready, so let's just get a chest. That's this is probably plenty. Okay, so drawer, hammer, chest, deep slate. All right, 1200, and there it goes. That's pretty quick. Not super fast. But you know what I want to do is actually get rid of this. I want to get, as I was looking at my drawers, I saw this thing. I think I got this as a quest reward. So I can put that there and put the deep slate in it. And then are these linked in any way? Not yet, but I think we have, what's the name of this mod? Functional storage, okay. I think we also got, I thought there was a tool that we got on how to put those together. And how am I going to find it in this giant inventory? Oh, it's this thing. Entangled binder. Is that it? I think so. 'Cause aren't these entangled? No, these are ender drawers. So if it's a drawer, then it probably needs to have the configurator or the other one. The linking tool? Yeah, let's try the linking tool. That sounds right. Okay. So maybe control right click. Nope, that's not it. Control punch. Oh, there we go. Control punch. Now it's purple. And then punch. Cannot change regular items in the door. Sneak right click again to ignore this. No, I don't want to do that. Stored frequency on the tool. There we go. Okay. So I had to shift punch, then shift right click on the destination. So now these are linked. Can I turn that off? Okay. So I'm going to now take this, bring it over to our crusher, and then just replace this. Since we're not really using it, I'll find a better solution for if we need to do multiple different things. But right now, all I care about is this. And let's make sure it works. I think there's only like an 8% chance that we get uraninite. So you working? There we go. We got one. Cool. So this is part of the Powah mod. We also get some uranium for mechanism, but this is what we need for Powah. So I will just probably keep filling this up whenever it's about empty, and we'll just have a constant supply, albeit very slowly, but it will be a nice supply of uraninite. Okay. Let's get rid of these. And we can move on. Okay. The next thing we need to do is talk about our power. So if we look at the Powah mod, there's a number of ways to generate power. One of them being the magmator. And all of them have like a starter, then basic, then they just upgrade, right? The other one is the furnator. So that's like a furnace that burns. And that's where we could stick our blaze rods. Or even better, let's get one of those compacting drawers. And I want to get, I want to compact our blaze rods. Okay. Give me all these, please. I don't know if there's an easy way to get them all out, but we can put them in there. Okay, 2K. And so we get a bunch of these, and now this should be able to continue to run now. We need to get into here, steal this guy, and pull from up. All right, it's already pulling from up, so we should see these be coming out of here. No? It's not maxed. Weird. Okay, so I might have to go get some pipes. And let me take a improved pipe upgrade since I've got plenty of them. And then we're gonna have to get around back here. All right, so I should be able to say pull out of there, put in here. Oh, did I not bring a hammer? Oh, no, I do have my hammer. It's sitting there in my inventory right there. Can't see it. Okay, go away. You shift right click and then put this thing in there. And then there. All right, so that's gonna pull them out now. Yes, okay. They are being pulled out and really fast. I probably didn't even need the upgrade. But I haven't played with this pipes mod, so I don't really know the throughput it has. So it looks like I might have to do that for every compacting drawer that doesn't like put stuff in the bottom right. Because these ones work because nuggets are coming out. But I imagine if I did like diamonds, it's not going to work. So I have to use the pipes for that. Let me get my configuring tools so I can, oh, I put that in the backpack. I want to lock this here. There you go. Unlock this and empty it out. Okay. So now we're getting tons and tons of those, and they should show up here. What are these things called? Oh, I haven't linked it now because it's brand new, right? So I need to shift right on that one and then add this guy. Okay. Now that should show up when I search for Blaze. And there it is. Okay, so Blaze meshes. Let's just go ahead and grab a few. And that will serve as our power source. So we want to burn those in a furnator. And we'll just start with a starter. But there's a lot of crap to craft in this. So I think I want to get auto crafting going. So I got a crafter. I probably want to get a few more of these. Just get a bunch of this crafted up here. Okay. So 10 of those. Probably need some more patterns. Ah, what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing quartz. Okay. There we go. Plenty of patterns. Okay. So So I started already testing that just to make sure it worked, and we're gonna do it downstairs. We'll have this room be our crafting area. So I can just take these, and since they're just a crafting like table recipe, I can just throw them right here. And then this is a pattern grid where we can put these patterns in here. And I guess the first pattern you should always make is a pattern to make more patterns, right? So we find it, and then we put the recipe, and there it copies that. So now if we ever need more patterns, we can make them. Okay, let's look at the Powah mod and all of its little components that it uses. Why are these not syncing? Okay. So the first thing it needs is this dielectric paste. Two ways to make it. They're both easy. So let's just get the one that makes even factors of 16. Oh, I think I already did that. Oops. Let's put that back in. Nope, I clear it. How do I... Maybe I just set something else. Okay, so then we need these rods right here. So we'll make that pattern. And then the other one, horizontal one. Okay. And if you hit shift, it shows you what the patterns are actually making, which is cool. And then those go into this dielectric casing. So we can get that. And then the other thing we want to get is all of these capacitor recipes. So we'll take that one, and then we can turn that into two tiny ones, or we can turn tiny. No, this is still basic. I already got that. I want the big one. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, and then some other things we'll work on. We'll get those later. Yeah, I think we're good for now. So now, if we go upstairs, we should be able to craft all this stuff up. Oh, I gotta put those, help if I put the patterns actually in some crafters. So in here, we'll do all these, then all these. Oh, I probably am going to need a pattern for vanilla iron bars. Okay. All right, now we can craft it. So let's go ahead and craft a bunch of tiny capacitors. There they go. Let's craft a bunch of, well, we don't have to craft these. We can just say, give me a bunch of casings. Missing blaze powder, huh? Okay, let's do a pattern for that. And maybe I'm going to regret having to keep going up and down like this, but that's okay. So blaze powder comes from a blaze rod. Okay. So now we should be able to craft those. Go. Cool. So do we have everything to get going on our furnators? No, we need a bunch of dielectric paste. Okay. There we go. So let's get vanilla furnaces. These I'll just craft my own because they're dumb. I'm going to get 4 of these. That might be overkill, especially once we upgrade them. But let's start with that. Okay. Now we need something to put the blaze mesh into these. So if I get an interface, and they call that in refined storage, is that only in AE2? What is it called in refined storage? Supplier or something like that? Yeah, it's called an interface. All right, I was not right. Wrong. Wow, we don't have like any of this stuff for it though. So many loopies that I just like, well, I'm busy, sorry. I get them when I'm not sitting here filming. Okay. So now, what? I thought I made 2 of these. Oh, this is an exporter. Okay, so the interface is there, and then we'll get some pipes. And we will get an upgrade. Okay, so that'll get the items into the interface, and then we'll put them in there. Then we're going to need some cables. Powah has its own cables. You can just go right to the basic. I don't know why you'd ever want the starters. So let's do that. We're going to need some of these, of course. I'm just going to get some of everything, so it doesn't matter. So basic, yep. And it just comes to me like I built starters. I didn't need to build starters, right? What am I missing? Basic capacitors. I think it used them all to create the other ones. All right. So back to here. Let's get these all up to basic. I don't know why I made starters. That was dumb. Okay. I think we've got everything we need to start getting some power. So let's go downstairs for that as well. And we'll just go ahead and put, I think, along this wall. We'll do 4 of those. Okay. And I'll do my interface right here. And I'll say, please keep... Can I not, I don't know. I'll have to tell it to get 64 later. I need to get the AE cables over here. So let's just go, I don't know. This is fine. Okay, so that should, no, that was an import. I got the wrong thing. Okay. Take this out here, and I'd say keep 64 of it there. There we go. Okay. I'm going to need stack upgrades and all that jazz, but now get this item pipe here, and then tell it you're allowed to export and do it kind of fast. There we go. That put 64 in those so fast. All right, and these are generating 320. No, that's FE. Generating 80. And the blaze mesh should last a long time. It says carbon, but it's really just a measurement of how long this block's going to last. And you see it's barely ticking down. These are, once these max out, I think it'll turn off. I don't think it's going to waste. But we now have power. Cool. So we can take these basic energies. I think these pass 2K. I'm normally making 320 right now. And I want to pass this upstairs, but I don't know where yet. I want to make a room like right in here. Oops. Let's see, how big do we want this room? So if we have power come up through here, that'll work. That was right where torch was. It was perfect position. Okay. Whatever, double torch. So we're gonna have power Oh, so maybe I should have made 5 so it was even. Oh well. And now I'm trapped. Oh no, you can. Alright, that's cool. You can kind of slide by the cables. They don't take quite up enough space to block you. Alright, let's put up some torches in here. And do that. And that. You probably know what I'm making, but if not, we have these things called the energizing rods, and there's a few things that you must make in the energizing stuff, including the way into Project D. This is kind of how Project D is gated, but there's also some other stuff that we're going to need from here. So let's do that. I think refined storage used to be gated through here, but they moved it over to create. What are we doing? We are getting these. Well, first we need the energizing orb. And that's kind of like the crafting table for this mod. And then we don't need starters. Let's just go. Oh, the basics require the starters, don't they? Okay, so this is one where you have to make the starters. So let's make 3 of these. And then upgrade them right away to basic. Oh, put them here. There you go. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Now to upgrade them to hardened, I need these hardened capacitors that take energized steel. And energized steel is made in the energizing thing. So this mod just kind of eats itself. We're going to put these guys right up here. Okay, and then put the table right here. Cool. Now the recipe for this is gold and iron, and you could do ingots, but why would we do that? Let's do blocks. We've got lots of it. But one problem with it, I can't just like hopper these in because this thing will accept any amount of items, but it's very specific, and then it just wants 1 of 1 to make an actual recipe. So we need to figure out a way, if we're going to automate this, to limit it to only be 1. But right now it's really easy for me to just put a few things in here. So I'm just going to get like, I don't know, like 12 blocks here. Shouldn't take long. Oops. See, that's what happens. If you put something wrong in there, it's totally happy to do it. And you never see, for some reason it doesn't show how much FE is in the cables or even in here. I don't know why. Something not integrated right with mouse over, or yeah. Okay, so that should be what, 12 times 9, 86 ingots of hardened iron or energized steel. There we go. Even more. I can't math. Put all this junk back in. And we can now upgrade them. So let's just go ahead and I guess we got to break them now. Did I go down there? No, I went up there. Okay. So, oh, we got to make the hardened capacitors first. Oh, we can make that. Yeah. Let's make the recipe for that down here. So we got our patterns. So capacitors, we can start with the hardened. And then we get the blazing. Then the niotic, whatever. Spirited, and finally nitro. Where did I put the other? Let's take these out and just keep all the capacitors here. Okay, so that is all set now. Great. We need, if we're going to upgrade these now, 6 hardened. And upgrading these, all it does is just let it direct power faster. Plus it unlocks a few other recipes. Some of them like you can't make if you don't have the higher level rods. So we put that there. Maybe attach, there we go. Okay, cool. We also need to upgrade our power system right down here. I wish it was a way you could, right click upgrade like we can with like iron chests, where you built an upgrade thing that you right click on, or mechanism, right, for that matter. But for these, I think we have to break them. So, oops, let's turn this guy off real quick. So it's only on when powered, so it shouldn't actually do anything now. Because I don't know, are these going to lose all the power it's generated? We probably want to get a cell of some sort to store our power. And we can go right to the hardened? No, we got to go through starter. Forget this is not a crafting thing. It looks like one, but it tricks you. All right, so we need 2 of these to go to this one, right? And then 2 to go to the hardened, so I'll make 4 of these. Oh, you can just make them, whatever. I think I wasted some material, but. What? Okay, so I need some hardened capacitors. Just get some extra. And we got a hardened energy cell. All right, so how much can this thing hold? This holds 10 million. So I can just put that, right here, yes. Okay, so that should fill up hopefully quick, although these are kind of crappy cables, remember? So we're only generating, actually you can only get 320 FE per tick out of any of these. But just in case, I want to just empty them so I'm not losing anything. Although it's got all this carbon in it from the, whatever, blaze rods are infinite. Put this back to shapeless, and let's upgrade these. Okay, so to go from Fernator to hardened, we need 2 capacitors. So I think we have that, right? So I made extras. And we'll go see if it actually kept its stuff. Hard to get in that elevator sometimes. Cool. Nope, it lost it. Okay, so maybe, is there a way to say like only put a few things in here? Because I don't know, I guess either way it's gonna blow 1,000, so. Alrighty, you're allowed to go again. Ignored, there we go. So I can put, I guess I have to just throw them back in there. Let's do it manually. All right, so these now are creating, where does it say? Here we go. 200 FE for tick. It's not getting any more out of the blaze mesh, it's just burning it faster. But so now we are, instead of making 320, we're making 800. So this thing's gonna fill up much faster. Cool. All right. Why is our chicken not producing very fast here? You are oh. Why do I have a 111 in there? Oh, no wonder. Where are my 10s? Did I not finish? Oh, I didn't finish. Wow, okay. All these are dumb and extra. I thought I'd finished and put to 1010s. Nope, I was really close. Whatever. Let's see if this gives me some 10s. These are 1099s and this is a 10910. I should use that one, but oh well. Any seeds left over? Did they eat all my seeds? Mean chickens. I was gonna say, I was like, there's no way that this blaze rod chicken is not producing enough. Come on. I still haven't found the time pouch thing that everybody's getting in Cluster Rewards. I have not got one. All right, there is a 10, 10, 10. So we can put him in here and we'll just keep adding more. See how much faster he produces it. He's still going to produce one, but if I get oh, he produces 3. Okay. If I get 16 of them, they'll just produce it at a crazy rate. What is all those items on the ground? Oh, thank you. Oh, dark matter. Cool. Thank you, B. That was really nice. Very nice of him. Gave me a lot of good stuff. Let's just throw all these into here. It's so easy, you just spam right click. So much chicken. Oh, it's going to take me forever to clean up all this chicken and feathers. But I'm going to have a lot of blazing blood, or whatever this stuff's called. Yeah, see, it's just... There's so much of it. Like a legendary loot crate. Alright, did we get it all? Cool. And with this blazing blood I didn't see, but you could just take a tank and just pour it out. So, and then I can just replace the lava one with that one. And then whenever I need more, I just breed some more chickens. Let's see what's in our legendary crate here. Oh, a budding emerald. That's legendary. Not quite, but we've got a rare, a pusher. Cool. That one might actually be useful. Compressed gravel, music disc, music disc. Very nifty. Okay, so we were checking on our chickens here. Are you producing it quickly now? Yeah, we're down to 8. Because we've exported everything. And as soon as he gets it, he's exporting it too. So here's some more. Now they should produce 9. Yeah, cool. And we'll just keep going. Yeah, let's let all those produce. Okay. So power's good. Can we go to the next level? What's the next level after hardened? After hardened, we hit the blazing, which needs blazing capacitors and blazing crystals. Those are made with blaze powder or a blaze rod. So that's cool. Although all our blaze rods are being consumed. But I should just be able to put one of these there. It should energize it. Like that. And I don't think we're having enough, or we're generating enough power either, for that matter. I might want to start upgrading the cable. The cable itself, remember, is still basic. It's weird, you like have to just build a machine and then tear it all down and upgrade it, then build it again and tear it all down. I would just like to upgrade one of these downstairs to the next level and see how much it makes. Okay, it's a good time to break it and add very low carbon in it. Okay, and we're gonna need a blazing capacitor. I think we need 2 of these. They're right here, dude, come on. Okay, and then we had to upgrade on this. And there we go. So this makes 800 FE a tick. Holy crap. We're definitely going to need to upgrade the cables now. Okay, so if that is 800, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400. So we're still within the limit of these cables at 2K. But yeah, that is charging much faster. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna upgrade everything to blazing because you guys have seen that. But then as far as the next level after blazing, we said was niotic, and that takes niotic crystals, which come from diamonds. Okay, so we don't need the this stuff yet. When does uranite come in? That comes in the spirited. Okay, so we're actually we didn't need the uranite yet. Uraninite. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. So yeah, so I'm going to upgrade all our rods to blazing, all of our capacitors and furnaces to blazing. Let's go check quests before we wrap up. So we got the crafter done. And we've got, oh, the budding pit crystal just came in a quest reward. Cool. And then we got Powah, so energy cables and energizing orbs. Why don't I have credit for the magmater? I think I just haven't put it in my inventory. Oh no, we didn't. Okay, that must have been my test world where I got this in a thing. But we can go ahead and make one of these. Maybe not. How are we out of paste already? Alright, so that should be that quest. And then in here it also wanted thermo. Should be really easy to get the starter one. Oh no, we've got a new recipe here. Alright, we're actually making blazer rods faster than we're using them. That's good. Probably make this into a pattern, but these you stick over a heat source. You like put power, like lava underneath them or something, and they will make power from that. So it's more passive power. It's not going to use anything. I got a hopper, crafter. What are these? Skulk sensor. Cool. I always do that. I make them but didn't put in my inventory. Chance cube. Yay. And then we're going to want to make a reactor. I think this uses the uraninite. Yeah, generate FA using uraninite. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go with a reactor long term because I'd have to like really overclock the ability to create uraninite and passively generate it. Whereas blaze rods I can make super fast, super easy. But then we'll get into some wireless power. That's what I want to get into next, because now that I've got a decent power source, I want to do like power my refined storage system on it. I want to power a lot of my create things with electric engines instead of water wheels, because then I can speed them up a lot faster. And yeah, so we'll get that going. So thanks guys for watching this episode. We'll come back next time and we'll see how that goes with upgrading all our Powah stuff. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Later. Bye.